I'm not giving money for this, shouted my husband. My daughter had been talking about her graduation for the last few months. She begged us to prepare everything she needed, and I fully agreed with her. I knew we had to buy a dress, shoes, pay for makeup, hair, nails, and the school album, plus many other little things. I remembered my own graduation. It was magical. That happens only once in a lifetime, and every teenager wants to look their best. But my husband showed a very stingy side of himself. He couldn't understand why we couldn't just use regular clothes. We argued about it for weeks. At one point, I couldn't take it anymore and said, "If you're that greedy, I'll take extra shifts at work and pay for our daughter's graduation myself." To which he replied that he wouldn't spend a single penny on it and that we were both crazy for wasting money on something so stupid. For the last 3 months, I worked 6 days a week to save up enough to give my daughter the celebration of her dreams. I barely slept and survived on coffee. All the cash from my tips I kept in a safe in our apartment. Only my husband and I knew the code. Last night, I opened the safe to count the money, but it was empty. What? Where's the money? I screamed and ran to the kitchen where my husband was drinking coffee. He didn't even turn to look at me and said in a toxic tone, "Did you lose something, dear?" "Yes, the money I saved for our daughter's graduation." "Where is it?" I shouted, my face red with anger. "I spent it to fix our car," he said, raising his voice. "What do you mean our car? It's your car? I go to work with my colleague and our daughter takes the bus. You spent the money I saved on your car?" I was shaking with rage because there was less than a week left to pay for everything. "I told you I wouldn't give a single penny for that stupid party, and I won't let you either." "That's final," he yelled back. "You ruined our daughter's special day and her dream, and you stole the money I worked for months to earn." "Do you even have a conscience?" I shouted, unable to stop myself anymore. I had a feeling he might do something like this, but I still couldn't believe it. "If I'm so terrible, then you can divorce me. But in my house, it's my rules," he said and walked out of the kitchen. I could hear our daughter crying in her room. She had clearly overheard our argument. And at that moment, I realized that maybe his words about divorce made perfect sense.